Arsenal turned down David Silva as he'd never be able to cope in Premier League. David Silva has become one of the strongest and most versatile midfielders since he joined Manchester City 7 years ago. But he could have been based in North London, not the north of England, had Wenger et al. Believed he was cut out for a life in the Premiership in 2010. According to the Daily Mail, Silva, now 31, was spotted while playing in Spain in 2004, but when word got back to the Arsenal camp they dismissed the pursuit, believing he wasn't cut out for life at Arsenal, or in the Premier League. The young Silva was sent out on another loan spell by Valencia, but they quickly realized he had first-team potential, so recalled him at the end of the agreement, in 2006. Silva then signed for Manchester City, 4 years later, and is now the third longest-serving player at Manchester City, behind Vincent Kompany and Yaya Toure. How different life could have been for Silva at Arsenal, where their oldest player is 35-year-old Petr Cech and their longest-serving player is Theo Walcott. Silva first caught the eye of Arsenal's head of international recruitment, Francis Cagagio, who has established somewhat of a reputation for bringing big names on board. He is personally responsible for moving Sandy Cazorla, Hector Bellerin, Cesc Fabregas and Alexis Sanchez to the Emirates. The Spaniard works well within the Arsenal setup as he helps the club secure young players, with potential, at below-market prices. He is a close ally of Arsene Wenger and often fulfills the club's wish list, but the club missed a trick with Silva, who has gone on to have one of the most impressive CVs, boasting a World Cup and 2 European Championships for his national side. At domestic level, he has 2 Premier League titles and 3 cups and is still in fine form. The 31-year-old has spoken openly of his desire to add a Champions League triumph to his long list of accolades. Scooping the successful Spaniard was one of City's most impressive moves, as manager Pep Guardiola himself acknowledges. He recently admitted that during his tenure in Barcelona he tried to entice the midfielder to the camp, but couldn't compete with City's deep pockets. Guardiola hopes that the two will be able to continue to build on their success at City, and wants the Spaniard to see out his days in Manchester.